why you attract narcissistic partners into your relationships, and how to stop those unhealthy cycles step by step. I'm going to teach you, and I'll give you exercises in this video or training or podcast to show you why you keep repeating the same patterns, you keep attracting the same partners with different faces, and I'll give you an exercise so you can recognize it, you can see it, and it all makes sense to you, and I'll tell you how to stop repeating those cycles. So sit back, relax, have a pen and paper. I'm going to ask you some questions today to make this practical so you can start to have those healthy relationships that you're worthy of having. The only request that I have is if you could like this video and subscribe and leave a comment down below. It helps out so much. It's going to share it with more people. Let's begin. So I'm going to start with some quotes. I love quotes. If you follow my content, I love a good quote or two. So there's a couple that I want to share with you. So firstly, you attract people and situations to reveal where you have not healed. You attract people and situations to reveal where you have not healed. You will attract people, situations where you get triggered, where you judge, where you project onto others. And all of that resistance is revealing where you have not healed. And it happens the most in your relationships and kids as well. I love this quote. I actually didn't have it on my list. It's just come to me right now. I don't know who says this quote. If anyone can find who says this quote, this one's amazing. To the degree you resist reality is the degree that you suffer. I absolutely love that quote. To the degree you resist reality is the degree that you suffer. So wherever you have mental or emotional resistance outside of real fight or flight, we have survival instincts. So if you're not in real fight or flight, when you have mental or emotional resistance, triggers, projections, judgments, negative emotions, it's actually you. It's you. We are projectors. Our entire life is a projection. Listen to what I just said. We are projectors. Our entire life is a projection. Some quotes I wrote down as well. Dr. Wayne Dyer, anyone did his work, he's absolutely incredible teacher, changed my life. He says, you don't see things the way they are. You see things the way you are. Oh, so good. You don't see things the way they are. You see things the way you are. So again, if you have resistance, triggers, projections, negative mental and emotional resistance, it's you outside of real fight or flight. That's the disclaimer. Outside of real survival instincts. Peter Crone has this awesome quote. He says, if it's not life-threatening, it's just ego-threatening. So good. So good. I should just do like an episode where I just say quotes the entire time. But I'm going to get to some practical stuff. So last two quotes. What you run away from, you run into. What you run away from, you run into. You run away from your past hurt and you run straight into it. Which leads me to the last quote. You create what you fear. Ooh, that's a juicy. You create what you fear. So let me connect this all in for you. Whatever past hurt, trauma, conditioning that you have not addressed or processed yet, you keep attracting it. You keep creating it. We are the creators of our realities, if you've heard terms like that before. It's very true. But I'm going to break it down and I'll make it real for you right now. We're about to do an exercise. Get yourself a pen and paper, write it on your phone, or just think out loud if you need to. So don't judge your answers. First and foremost, do not judge your answers. I love my parents. If you've done this exercise with me, you can do it again and you can use other people if you want to. So I'm going to use your parents. Don't judge your answers. Even if you love them more than anything, still answer the question. Even if they've passed away, still answer the question. I love my dad. I love my mum. I can still answer these questions. Let's begin. So you're going to use a one-word answer. It will be a trait, a behavior, or a part of them. It will be something that they did or did not do. Okay? Don't judge your answers. Think of dad. Whoever played that role for you, don't judge your answers. Think of dad. In a one-word answer, what's the one thing you dislike most about him? Something he did or did not do, a part of him. Use a one-word answer. And I want you to answer it 3 times if you can. I'll throw out some common ones that I've seen. Control, manipulation, anger, lying, dismissed, unloved, unsafe, absence, abandoned, rejected. The list goes on. There's literally 4,628 traits that human beings can display. There's 4,628 and 28 traits that human beings can display. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time and look for those answers. Think of the answers that you dislike most about dad, keep it to one word, and aim for 3 if you can. Once you're done, move on and do mum. Do the exact same process. Think of mum, whoever played that role, in a one-word answer. What's the one thing you dislike most about this person? Don't judge your answers. Even if you love them, even if they're passed away, still answer the questions, okay? Rejection, control, absence, manipulation, anger, lying, dismissed, unseen, unloved, invalidated, criticized, judgment, the list goes on. Pause the video, come up with 3 answers if you can. As many answers as you can come up with. Beautiful. Now, let me link this together. We have 3 things. Number 1 is trauma. Trauma is a moment of overwhelm or underwhelm. Something was too much or not enough for us. And we create quite a lopsided perception. If anyone has done Dr. John Demartini's work, he talks about perceptions a lot. So you create a lopsided perception that these things are bad. They're wrong, they're painful, they're hurtful. Second is coping mechanisms. What we do to overcompensate, overcome, and protect ourselves from the trauma. Third is a trigger. Something reminds you of the trauma and activates the coping mechanism. Nothing triggers you, it reveals what's inside of you. Let's link these dots for you. Think of all the words that you came up with for mum and dad. These are wounds of yours. These are, quote, traumas of yours. These come from moments of too much or not enough. So here's what plays out. You try to run away from these things. You try to run away from these things. And guess what? What you run away from, you run into. Look at all those words. You attract these things into your partners. You attract them into your relationships. Start to connect the dots. Oh, I keep attracting the things I'm trying to run away from. And then we label a narcissist as a set of traits and behaviors. Now, I've done full podcasts. You can go listen to those if you want to. For me, a narcissist is a label that categorizes a big set of traits and behaviors. The answers you wrote down about mum and dad are probably what people would call narcissistic traits. That's it. I don't believe it's a disorder. I don't believe it's a condition. People have argued with me online about that as well. I can send resources if you want to. Dr. Caroline Leaf talks about it. John DeMartini talks about it as well. And those are where my beliefs come from. I can send you the research. I can send you different information. That's not the conversation for today. The conversation for today is that you keep attracting these wounds and hurt into your relationships, which then get labeled as they're a narcissist. But guess what? If you don't heal from the hurt, you're going to repeat the same pattern. Because remember, we are projectors. Our life is a projection. You don't see things the way they are. You see things the way you are. Does that make sense? I hope it's starting to connect for you. I joked about with a client the other day. I was doing a private client. And it was along the lines of, it's the cosmic joke that wherever your problems are in life, it happens to be where you are. It's like something went wrong. I screwed something up. I have another, quote, bad relationship. I attract another narcissist. I have another unhealthy pattern play out. Guess what? I'm there again. Because it's you. Because your life is a projection of you. So my encouragement for you is heal or integrate your wounds so you stop repeating the same patterns. How do you do that? You want to do a healing process on these words that you came up with and any wounds that you have, right? In my world, it's my balancing process. I've taken thousands now through my balancing process to heal trauma. You heal trauma in about 60 to 90 minutes. One individual, do one at a time. And then you will stop getting triggered by it. You'll stop overcompensating from it and you'll stop attracting it. By the way, just a side note as well. Don't mistake what I'm talking about for boundaries because there is a difference between triggers, where is your emotional resistance, and boundaries. I use this silly example a lot. I'm in my office right now, filming this podcast right now. So a boundary that I have for my beautiful wife is when my door is closed, don't come in unless it's an absolute emergency, obviously. So let's play a game. Say she barges in here right now, mid-podcast. If I turn around and get triggered and say, get the F out and snap at her with resistance, that's me. She's triggered me. What did she do? Rude, condescending, dismissed, stupid, arrogant, whatever the thing is, whatever the trait is, whatever the projection is, right? Because why couldn't I say, hey, my love, I'm busy right now? Is it urgent? No, give me 20 minutes. What's the difference? It's the emotional, mental resistance with how I responded or reacted. Because yes, she did overstep a boundary, but I also got triggered. So you can have a trigger where you react, you have mental emotional resistance, and you can have boundaries, the standards you hold people to, the things you tolerate in your life. But some people become the boundary police and they just set boundaries everywhere, but they haven't healed. So they then keep repeating those toxic patterns. But I'm just setting my boundaries. Yes, but you haven't healed as well. I love that quote. I'll paraphrase it. Holding on to something is like drinking poison and hoping your enemy dies. Perfect. Excuse me. So if you're like, I'm just going to set boundaries, I'm just going to enforce boundaries, but you haven't healed, you've still got the poison within you. You still have the hurt within you. And then you'll keep repeating the same patterns. You want to heal and also set boundaries. Does that make sense, guys? Can you please leave your comments down below? Please like, subscribe if you've got value. Please. So you start repeating the same patterns in unhealthy relationships and attract, quote, narcissists into your life. Please heal your stuff. Otherwise, you'll just keep repeating again and again and again, and it's very frustrating. And if you want to, I offer a free 7-day program, and you get a one-on-one call with me as well, included in the free 7 days. And you get instant access to all of my tools. How to heal. You get my balancing process instantly. You could heal some stuff today if you wanted to get started. You can cancel within the 7 days if you want to. And if you want to stick around, it's only $49 a month. So if you want to, link is down below. Come grab it. I hope you got value. Thoughts down below. Please subscribe. Share it with a friend. Share it with your partner. I have a lot of people ask, how do I get my partner to understand this? Just send them this video. I'll take care of it for you, because you can't be held accountable to something you're not aware of. So everyone's doing the best with what they have with their current level of conditioning. If they're not aware that nothing triggers you, it reveals what's inside of you outside of real fight or flight. If they're not aware of that, then it makes sense for them to be defensive, to attack, to blame, to do the things, because they're doing the best with what they have. So enlighten them and empower them with awareness, which this video can help you with. Then you hold them accountable. With great power comes great responsibility. Once you're aware of your own triggers and how this stuff plays out, then it's up to you to actually integrate and heal through it. I hope you got value, guys. Please like, subscribe, grab a free program if you want to come work with me. I appreciate you, love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.